Hey guys, in this video I would like to talk about my experience with clipping pedals or clipless pedals. What's the deal? So basically I've done over 10,000 Ks on my mountain bike and I have never had lots of crashes, just 2 crashes. Disc brakes, pads, they were worn out and I was using them on a very steep downhill and the bike couldn't stop, and I crashed into the tree, but it was alright. I had my ankle, but it was good. Maybe in a week I could walk properly, so it was alright. And the second crash was just something not very serious. So the bike was steel, $100. So the bike was of course damaged, but it's not a deal with a steel bike because it's very durable. Yeah, 7 months of cycling and just 2 crashes, not very serious. Nothing really. I got no injuries. A part of the ankle got hit, so that's it. And in my first months of actually, it's even less than a month of having the road bike, I crashed. Seriously, about 7 to 10 times. The thing is, I had experience on handling the bike, but the problem is that I didn't have experience with clipping pedals, So about 3 or 4 times I just crashed like that. I was going very on the hard gears, spinning. I was going to get some water in the store. I was coming to the store in the hard gear, fast, and then I brake, and then I find myself that I cannot really make the one more crank revolution, and I don't have time to clip out, and I was clipped in. And just like hit the tarmac like that, literally like that, with the handlebars, holding the handlebars. It was crazy. About 3 or 4 times. 2 times because I couldn't clip out, and 2 times because there was the stair, out here, like a little bit of the surface, and the stair a little bit higher, and I didn't pay attention, and I went like that. On the grass, and here was the stair, and I wanted to turn left. I shouldn't do that, and the wheel and the tire actually got actually hit by the stair, and I went just straight like that. And of course I didn't have time to clip out, and I forgot because I forgot to clip out, and because I didn't really have experience, So once again, if I wasn't clipped in, I could just stand on my feet, and hold the bike. So it would be all right, But when you're clipped in and you have things like that, you're just fuck. What do you do? And you're on the ground. So 4 times I think like that I got. I was actually laying on the ground. It's so embarrassing actually because you feel like a total noob when people are staring at you. But yeah, so this is the 4 times. Then I got hit by the car. If you haven't watched that video, go and watch it. If it's not on the channel right now, because actually today I recorded the video about my experience with being hit by the car. Actually, I was very lucky, but still, it was the 5th crash, I reckon. But somehow, I would like also to say here, to mention, when I got hit by the car, I didn't think about clipping out, but somehow I was clipped out when I was laying on the ground. So, was it instincts or something? I don't know, because I don't remember myself clipping out. I don't remember, honestly. So, if you're not clipped out, I could probably crash worse, if the bike was not clipped out, because it went straight and I went on the ground, so I was not really that injured, so just a few bruises out here and on a knee. So this is the 5th crash. It was the 5th crash. Yeah, recently, yesterday, I talked in my vlog. I was going like sprinting on the pedals, wearing my sneakers, not clipped-in shoes, not cycling shoes, and the pedals are tiny, so my leg got slipped. It was the first time, it has never happened to me before, and I just went. It was pretty bad crash because I went, like my left leg went slipped, and the bike completely got to the left side and hit the tarmac, and I actually hit my knee pretty bad. I can show it to you. Excuse me guys, I'm in my underwear, but this is it. So this is the aftermath of the crash. It looks not that bad probably, but all this stuff, it hurts really, and I think it's going to be a big maybe like big time, like a long time to recover, maybe a week, because it's really painful, you know. So out here, yeah, fuck, and on my elbow out here. So also, like a week ago, I got hit by the car. The same parts of my body got hit, and the same parts of my body I got hit yesterday. So lesson learned, one more lesson: never stand on the pedals unless you have the pedals that like A520. I mean, I think they called that you can use them as regular pedals, and the other side is clipped in side. You know, so never sprint out of the saddle. You know, never stand on the pedals on these tiny pedals when you are not wearing clip-in shoes. You know, and when you are clipped out, don't try to stand on the pedals. Even if you're wearing cycling shoes. So lesson learned, never again. Okay guys, so these are my lessons learned, and these are the things I don't want to repeat, because honestly I felt yesterday when I crashed, I felt like fucking shit. In the time and honestly I was more concerned about the bike, you know. I thought, fuck, I mean, so many times you kind of like hit your bike, even though I believe it's alright. Yesterday's crash was only the impact on my left shifter. It's pretty worn out. I'll show it to you. If you can see it, can you see it? Here, it's pretty scratched. But the thing is, it works alright, you know, shifting and braking, so hopefully no more crashes for this bad boy. Probably I should have got clip-in pedals with my mountain bike when I started cycling. I think it's very beneficial that you, right from the start, you get clip-in pedals before you, even when you start, because it's huge difference, you know, it's a big difference. It's very helpful in uphill rides, and I really enjoy riding when I'm clipped in. It's very helpful, so I really recommend. But start, maybe if you're starting with a mountain bike, straight away get your mountain bike pedals and learn, you know, because they're different to pedaling on the regular pedals, really different. Doing good mileage, you know, like about 15-20 hours a week, and most of the rides are good, you know. I've done already less than a month. I believe in about 6 days it's going to be a month, and I've done 1900 Ks or almost 2000. So it's a good mileage, you know, and yeah, I mean, it's good. I mean, I learned my lessons. But should be very careful. I could have broken my arm, or you know, like any part of my body. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for being with me in this long video. But this is my experience. These are my lessons, and thank you. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.